9 must-see astronomy events in the April 2023 night sky. Let's hope those notorious April showers stay far away. April is going to be a great month to get out and go stargazing, planet gazing, asteroid viewing, and much more. From close encounters between various planets and our moon to a whole spate of solar system viewing opportunities, there are plenty of April night sky events to mark on your calendar. Don't forget too that the Milky Way is rising for the northern hemisphere, so other nights are good too even if one of these events isn't happening. If you're looking for one particular night to head to a dark sky location, mark your calendar for the night of April 22nd to 23rd. On this night, you can enjoy the first major meteor shower of the year. April 6th, full pink moon. April's full moon drifts into the sky on the night of Wednesday, April 5th, reaching peak illumination at 12:37 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the 6th. Traditionally called the pink moon, this full moon is also the Paschal full moon this year. Venture outside on the night of Wednesday, April 5th, to catch a glimpse of April's full pink moon. This full moon actually reaches peak illumination at 12:37 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, April 6th, which means that it will be at its peak on the night of April 5th in more westerly time zones. For the best view of this lovely spring moon, find an open area and watch as the moon rises just above the horizon, at which point it will appear its biggest and take on a golden hue. April 11th, Mercury at its evening peak. April is a big month for planetary viewing options, starting off with the smallest and closest to the Sun. Since Mercury is so close to the Sun, we can only observe it when it reaches its highest, aka visually furthest from the Sun. This occurs cyclically as part of Mercury's 88-day orbit. Sometimes Mercury reaches its peak in the morning, then in the evening. In any case, on April 28th, you'll be able to see Mercury about 17 degrees above the western horizon just after sunset. This is a great opportunity to head out and try to spot the smallest planet. April 13th, close approach of the Moon and Venus. April 23rd is also a good night to spot the planet Venus, if you're out looking for Lyrids. On this night, the Moon and Venus will make a close visual approach, appearing just 1 degree 17 minutes apart. This is quite close, but not close enough to be visible in a single telescope view or binoculars. You will be easily able to spot the tiny waxing crescent moon and bright Venus and hop between them if you do have equipment set up. April 15th, close approach of the Moon and Saturn. From a tiny planet to a very big one, April is certainly an interesting month, astronomically speaking. After spotting Mercury a few nights earlier, there will be a nice chance to view ringed Saturn overnight from April 15th to 16th. This night, the Moon and Saturn will have a close visual approach, appearing just 3 degrees 11 minutes apart. They will appear at their closest at about 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, but both solar system bodies will be big and easy to spot in the hours leading up to, and following, their moment of closest appearance. In any case, you'll be able to spot them without binoculars or telescope, but the latter will help you differentiate the rings of Saturn if you've never seen them before. April 20th, hybrid solar eclipse. Honestly, I don't really know where to begin in trying to describe how this hybrid solar eclipse will be for viewers. Let me start by saying that this is an astronomical event you can only see if you live in Australia, Timor-Leste, and Indonesia. This eclipse has been nicknamed the Ningaloo eclipse, taking its name from an Aboriginal word for the area where totality will be visible in Australia. As in every solar eclipse, the vast majority of people will only see a partial solar eclipse. A very small number of people will be in the range where either the sun appears totally blocked, totality, or it appears as a ring of fire in the sky, annularity. What viewers see will depend on their location. Those at the far ends of the path of totality, out over the ocean in both cases, could see annularity, though by the time this eclipse passes over land, it will be a total solar eclipse. April 23rd, peak of the Lyrid meteor showers. In the early morning hours of April 23rd, head out for a night sky show of meteoric proportions. The year's first major meteor shower in the northern hemisphere, the Lyrids, will peak around dawn on the 23rd, so your best viewing prospects will be in the pre-dawn hours. The Lyrids typically produce a zenith hourly rate, ZHR, around 18 on the night of peak activity. Despite their name, look for them from the radiant point in the constellation Hercules. This will be visible most of the night for stargazers in the northern hemisphere. Best of all, the moon will be very dim, just a 13% illuminated waxing crescent moon. It won't present much interference to spotting Lyrids as they shoot across the sky. April 24th, peak of the Puppid meteor showers. For viewers in the southern hemisphere, the next night, April 24th, is another a great night to try and see shooting stars. The Puppid meteor shower peaks on the April 24th too. Though far less active than the Lyrids, Puppids are variable and can be a rewarding shower depending on the year. This year, the radiant point of the Puppids will be tough to spot for those in the northern hemisphere, so this is one of the April night sky events that's better suited for you night sky viewers in the southern hemisphere. April 25th, close approach of the Moon and Mars. Next, the Moon and Mars share an evening together. After sunset on April 25th, the Moon and Mars will appear just 3 degrees 13 minutes apart, so easy to spot and enjoy with the unaided eye. Binoculars or a telescope will only make the evening more enjoyable, but aren't essential. Hope you will enjoy the April 2023 astronomy events. If you enjoyed watching the video, do give us a like, also share the same with astronomy lovers. And subscribe to our channel, Secrets of Space, for astronomy updates. Thank you for watching.